Toyota played it safe for too long. The Corolla Cross was always the sensible choice, the car you bought because the logic checked out on paper, not because it stirred anything real in you. That changes now. The 2027 model arrives like Toyota finally got tired of being overlooked and decided to build something that actually demands attention. This is not a refresh. This is a statement, and the difference becomes obvious the moment you walk around it. Start at the rear, because that is where the first real surprise lives. Toyota stretched a full-width LED light bar across the entire tailgate, and the effect is immediate. It looks modern, almost aggressive, and at night, this thing is going to turn heads in ways this car has never managed before. Inside that bar are sharp arrow-shaped LED patterns pointing forward, giving the car a sense of movement even while it sits completely still in a parking lot. That is smart design. That is intention baked into every single line. Most compact SUVs in this segment still rely on boring, separate tail lamp clusters that could belong to any decade and any price point. Toyota just skipped past all of that thinking entirely. The rear bumper got cleaned up but also made sportier at the same time. There are exhaust-style elements integrated into the lower section that add a performance personality without crossing into territory that feels tacky or overdone. Move around to the side profile and the story continues in exactly the same direction. The silhouette is still a compact SUV, but Toyota added a slight coupe slope to the roofline. Just enough to read as sporty without sacrificing rear headroom in any meaningful way. The blacked-out pillars create a floating roof effect that has become a defining signature of modern premium vehicles. Here it works because it visually separates the roof from the body and gives the whole car a cleaner, leaner impression from almost every angle you view it from. Then there are the flared wheel arches. Paired with larger dual-tone alloy wheels, they push the stance wider and give the car a more planted, athletic posture on the road. This no longer looks like something designed purely out of practicality. It has genuine personality now. And there is something worth noting about how the car carries itself even at rest. The proportions feel resolved. Nothing is fighting for attention against anything else. A strong character line runs from the front fender all the way through the doors and back to the tail. It catches light differently depending on the angle you approach from, and that kind of living detail is what separates cars that look good in photographs from cars that look genuinely compelling in real life. The Corolla Cross now belongs firmly in that second category. Step inside, and the transformation becomes even more dramatic than the exterior prepares you for. The cabin feels like it belongs to a completely different class of vehicle. The dashboard is wide and horizontal, engineered to create a genuine sense of space and openness from the moment you settle into the seat. Everything is organized around the driver, rather than simply placed in front of them. And that difference in design philosophy reveals itself in the first few seconds you spend inside. The analog instrument cluster is gone entirely. In its place is a fully digital display that is sharp, clear, and customizable to your exact preference. You put the information you want front and center and remove everything else. The large infotainment screen in the middle of the dash is integrated properly into the panel, rather than mounted on top like an accessory bolted on as an afterthought. It feels native to the car. It feels deliberate and considered. That matters more than raw screen size will ever matter to real daily drivers. Under the hood, the 2027 Corolla Cross brings an upgraded hybrid powertrain, combining a fuel-efficient gasoline engine with a responsive electric motor. This is not purely about the economy figures printed on a window sticker. The electric motor fills the gaps where traditional engines lose their composure, off the line in traffic, through slow corners. In those moments where you need response and combustion alone cannot quite deliver it naturally. The result is smoother and more confident acceleration. Across nearly every condition you encounter in daily driving, an improved all-wheel drive setup is also expected, and that opens this car to buyers who genuinely need capability across variable conditions. Rain, loose gravel, winding hill roads, it manages all of it without drama or hesitation. While rivals are still trying to make their hybrid systems feel natural and connected, Toyota is already operating several steps past that entire conversation. This is what refinement looks like when you have years of real experience to draw from. Pricing is not confirmed yet, but expectations point to Toyota keeping this competitive within the compact SUV segment. If they bring it to market close to the current generation in price while delivering everything this redesign promises, the value argument becomes extremely difficult to challenge from any direction. The 2027 Toyota Corolla Cross is sharper outside, smarter inside, and more capable under the hood. It held on to its practicality and then layered real ambition directly on top of it. Some cars get updated. This one got rethought. And if you have spent years dismissing the Corolla Cross as just another safe and forgettable option, this is the version that makes that judgment feel completely and quietly wrong.